Today I'm going to show you how to unlock Felyne Safeguard. It gives you an extra cart so you can have 4 per quest rather than 3. It's a food skill and I'm going to show you how to get it from scratch without having unlocked any of the other foods before. First thing you want is an investigation in the Hoarfrost Reach, so we'll sort it. I didn't really show how to do this last video, so I thought I'd go through it now. And can you see locale information? That gives you an indication of sort of special things that occur during the investigation. We want to find one that has flourishing butterbur. That's a special type of gathering node that has the materials we need. Then you're going to want to grab a gathering set. So just make sure it has geologist on it and like master gatherer and just the standard gathering set stuff. You can copy mine if you'd like. And then go on your investigation. I'm going to speed up this footage a tiny bit. What you need to know is that there are 4 possible drops from these butterbur patches. Well, technically 3. And then 1 special drop. The standard patches can drop either a young butterbur, an exquisite butterbur, or a millennium butterbur. Young is the common drop, exquisite is the uncommon drop, and millennium is the rare drop. It's akin to when you get like a pure crystal and you get the long gathering animation. That's how you get the millennium, and they're quite rare, very uncommon. The 4th drop is called Snow White, and it only occurs on this specific quest, or this specific type of quest that has the flourishing butterbur patches that we picked this investigation for. And it occurs at a very specific mining node, gathering node. There's only 1 on the map, and I'll show you how to get there precisely. So what you want to do is you want to farm all of the butterbur patches across the map that you can find. I'm sort of showing you where they are on screen now. To get the exquisite and the millennium butterburs, and you've just got to basically get lucky for those. The gathering set kind of helps. And then after you've gotten those, you want to go and grab the Snow White from the special gathering node, which I will show you afterwards. While the exquisite butterbur isn't super difficult to get, the millennium is incredibly rare. It took me 2 or 3 attempts at the quest to even get one to drop. So keep that in mind, you might have to try a couple of times. Oh, and please do take a glaive with you. You either have to bring an insect glaive or your glider mantle. I would personally go with the insect glaive myself, or both. The insect glaive makes navigating, it's actually the final drop, the Snow White, is in a really obscure location, quite difficult to get a hold of. And the insect glaive helps you with navigating the terrain. Okay, so I've walked to the shipwrecked camp, and from here we're going to go and find the special mining node. I'll probably slow down the footage a tiny bit now, just so you can see everything I'm doing. So we make our way out of the camp, and then we head towards the sort of upper left-hand area of the map, this cave system, where all the wedge beetles are. What you want to do is you want to wedge beetle over the very large gap, the sort of chasm. Then look up, and you'll see more wedge beetles. You want to latch onto this one as an intermediate, and then latch onto the second one that's all the way up top. It's quite difficult to reach, it might take you a couple of attempts. Then head straight down. And rather than jumping out through this little nook, if you use your insect glaive and vault towards the wall, you'll be able to latch onto it. The controls take a little bit of time to figure out. If you hold a direction and then press the X, you'll jump in that direction. If you hold forwards, you'll go up. If you hold backwards, you'll sort of do like a wall jump. And so what you want to do is you want to make your way across the terrain. And then end up at this gust of wind area. You want to stand up to the side, wait for the gust of wind to activate. And then run into it and it'll send you up. Then you can pole vault over this last ledge. And there should be a few butterbur patches here. One of them will be a rare. It'll have the glowing particle effects around it. And that's the one that's guaranteed to drop you Snow Whites, which is the last item that you need for the 3rd drop. And here we go. This is the one. You can see we're doing the lengthy gathering animation too. Perfect. Once you've gathered at least one of these, returning back to HQ will net you the new ingredients. I'll show you my end screen. It actually gives you a little pop-up that tells you. I've only got 2 because I already unlocked the one for exquisite butterbean. Okay, so let's have a look at the ingredients, make sure we've got them unlocked. As you remember, there were 3 drops we were going for, 3 unlocks, so we should hopefully have 3 ingredients. And there they are. All 3 drinks unlocked. Perfect. So now the next step is to complete the Grand Meowster's quest. Right at the start of the game, once you move to Celiana, she gives you a quest to capture a Banbaro. Doing that will unlock you the next 2 drinks. I don't think you need me to explain how to do this, so I'll meet you back here once it's done. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, we've got the 2 drops. And there they both are. Wonderful. So now we only have 1 ingredient left. Unfortunately, we can't get that straight away. After you beat the Banbaro capture quest, Grand Meowster will continue her quest chain. She'll ask you to capture a Nightshade. So I guess we'll go and do that. I hate this monster, but yeah, I'll see you in a sec. And as you see, we've got another pop-up that says we've unlocked 2 more ingredients. However, these are not for the Felyne Safeguard that we're trying to unlock. These are for the endemic life skills. They're the final set of drinks. You can get these if you want. It's a very similar procedure. You do quests in a quest chain, do some deliveries, some gathering. But I mean, if you're interested, I can explain how to do that as well. But I don't think the skills are particularly useful. So I'll leave it for now. Focus on Safeguard. Yeah, so as you can see, we've got the 2 drinks on the bottom row. And now that we've done that quest, Grand Meowster will ask us to do a delivery for her. It will be a Master Rank Diablos horn. Don't listen. We both know why I have that many of the horn in my inventory. Don't make me say it. Anyway, you go and deliver it at the resource center, and that will unlock you your final drink. If you eat a meal consisting of these 6 red drinks, what you'll get is Felyne Safeguard. As you can see, it prevents your group from being penalized the first time a member faints. What that means is that the first cart of the team doesn't actually count as a cart. So you end up being allowed to cart 4 times rather than 3. You also don't get ducked. You also don't get the cash reward at the end of the quest docked for the extra cart. The first cart doesn't count as a cart at all. She'll have more quests for you to unlock different food ingredients, but because we've already got Safeguard, I'm just going to test it out now, show you that it works the way I'm saying it works, and we'll save those for maybe another video. I'll take us into a Kirin quest. This thing hits pretty hard, so it's a good way to test carting mechanics. Okay, now if you go to the map, underneath the quest description, it'll show you how many carts you have and how many times you've carted. And as you can see right there, it says 0 out of 3. So that first cart did not count as a cart as far as the game is concerned. So essentially this food skill gives your team 1 extra cart per quest. It can be a real lifesaver. It's equivalent to Felyne Insurance from previous games. If you've played them. Or if you've played GU, I suppose. And that's really it. That's the end of the video. That's how you unlock Safeguard, and this is what it does. I'm just going to leave you with footage of me carting a couple more times just to prove that it works the way it works. It'll take me 4 carts to fail this quest. But yeah, the unlock. This is how you unlock the stuff from scratch. Hopefully that all made sense, and I wish you the best of luck. Do let me know if you have any questions.